Upbeat, gentle music begins. Hello and welcome to our story corner. Today, we're going on an adventure with some very special bunnies. Let's meet Benny and his family. Deep in a sunny meadow, surrounded by tall, whispering trees, lived a family of fluffy bunnies. There was Mama Bunny, Papa Bunny, and their 4 little ones. Lily, who loved to sing. Pip, who was always nibbling on sweet clover. Daisy, who could sit still and watch the clouds for hours. And then there was Benny. Benny was the most mischievous of them all. His nose was always twitching, his ears were always listening, and his little cotton tail was always bouncing with excitement. He loved exploring more than anything. One bright morning, Mama Bunny said, "Now, my little bunnies, I'm going to the berry patch to gather some delicious blueberries for our lunch. Please stay close to our burrow and play nicely together. Benny, that means you too." Benny nodded, his whiskers twitching. "Yes, Mama, we'll be good." But as soon as Mama Bunny hopped out of sight, a mischievous glint appeared in Benny's eyes. The meadow was full of so many wonderful things to see. Staying in one place was just so boring. "Hey everyone," Benny whispered to his siblings. "I just saw a beautiful blue butterfly flutter past the old oak tree. Let's go see where it went." Lily looked a little worried, but Benny, Mama, said to stay close to the burrow. Pip added, his mouth full of a dandelion stem, "And the berry patch is that way. Mama will be back soon." Benny just giggled. "Oh, we won't go far. Just a quick peek. It'll be an adventure. Imagine all the things we could discover." He wiggled his nose excitedly. "We could find a secret patch of super sweet carrots or a stream that sparkles like diamonds." Daisy, who was usually quiet, perked up. "A sparkly stream. That sounds pretty." Benny saw his chance. "Exactly. Come on, it will be fun. We'll be back before Mama even knows we're gone. I promise." With a bounce, he started hopping towards the big oak tree, his little white tail disappearing into the tall grass. After a moment of hesitation, Lily, Pip, and Daisy looked at each other and decided they couldn't let their brother go alone. They scurried after him, their own curiosity getting the better of them. The 4 little bunnies hopped through the meadow, following the path the blue butterfly had taken. The world away from their burrow was even more exciting than Benny had described. They saw busy ants marching in a line, heard a cheerful cricket chirping a song, and even found a ladybug taking a nap on a big green leaf. "Wow," whispered Lily, "look at the colors." But Benny was already ahead, his eyes fixed on the fluttering blue wings. "It went this way," he called back. The butterfly led them deeper into the woods, past flowers they had never seen before and under branches that formed a leafy green tunnel. Suddenly, Pip stopped. "I'm hungry," he announced, "and I don't see any clover here." The woods were getting thicker, and the sunlight was having a harder time peeking through the leaves. The cheerful sounds of the meadow were replaced by the quiet rustling of the forest. Daisy shivered a little. "Benny, I think we should go back now. It feels different here." Benny stopped too and looked around. He couldn't see the butterfly anymore. He couldn't see their burrow either. All the trees looked the same, and he wasn't sure which way they had come from. A little knot of worry started to form in his tummy. Which way is home?" he asked quietly. The bunnies looked at each other. They were lost. Lily's ears drooped, and a tear rolled down Pip's furry cheek. "Mama told us to stay close," sniffled Pip. "This is all my fault," Benny said, his voice trembling. "I just wanted to have an adventure, but I got us all lost. I'm so sorry." Just as they were starting to feel very scared, they heard a wise hooting sound from a branch above them. "Hoo-hoo, it seems some little bunnies have wandered too far from their burrow." They all looked up to see a big, friendly owl with large, round eyes. It was Oliver, the owl, the wisest creature in the forest. "We're lost," whispered Lily. "We were following a butterfly, and now we can't find our way home." Oliver blinked his big eyes slowly. "Adventures are exciting," he said in a gentle voice. "But it's also important to listen to your parents. They want to keep you safe." He looked at Benny. "You have a brave heart, little one. But a leader also knows when to be careful and look after his family." Benny's ears drooped with shame. "You're right. I put everyone in danger." "Well," hooted Oliver, "the good news is I know this forest like the back of my wing. Your burrow is just past the babbling brook and through the field of sunflowers. I can guide you back." The bunnies' faces lit up with relief. "Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Oliver." They all cheered. Following Oliver the owl, the four little bunnies made their way through the forest. Oliver pointed out interesting things along the way, like a squirrel's secret stash of nuts and a patch of moss that felt as soft as a blanket. He made the journey back feel like a different kind of adventurer, safe ones. Soon they could see the familiar field of sunflowers and hear the gentle sound of the babbling brook. And just beyond that, they saw their cozy little burrow. Mama Bunny was standing outside, looking very worried. When she saw her four little bunnies hopping towards her, she rushed over and hugged them all tightly. "Oh, my darlings, I was so worried." "Where have you been?" Benny looked down at his paws. "It was my fault, Mama. I wanted to go on an adventure and I didn't listen. We got lost in the woods, but Oliver the owl helped us find our way back. I'm really, really sorry. I promise I'll always listen from now on." Mama Bunny gave him an extra squeeze. "I'm just so glad you're all safe," she said softly. "Adventures are wonderful, Benny, but the best adventures are the ones we have together, where everyone is safe and happy. And remember, listening is a way of showing you care." That afternoon, the bunny family enjoyed the most delicious blueberry pie. As they ate, Benny told his family all about their adventure, the ants, the ladybug, and of course, the kind and wise Oliver the owl. He had learned a very important lesson. Being brave is good, but being wise and kind is even better. And the best adventures are always the ones you can share safely with the ones you love. From that day on, Benny was still the most adventurous bunny, but he was also the most thoughtful one too. Thank you for joining us for Benny's Big Adventure. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Remember to always listen to your grown-ups and look out for your friends. If you enjoyed our story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun tales. We can't wait to see you again for our next story time. Bye bye.